Hi everyone, I'm Ghania. I'm one of the GP ST2s in Thames Valley GP School. So my top tip for all of you guys is that when you start ST1, I know most people won't think about it, they would be more sort of involved in the technical side of things, but it is important to socialize as well. And it's very important to know your peers sooner rather than later. Considering you're living in this area, you're training in this area, you're probably going to be working here long term as well. So it's better to establish those connections sooner rather than later. And it's always good to have a group of colleagues around you, or even friends in the future, who would be able to help you through lots of places and lots of scenarios essentially. So it's quite good to socialize sooner. And then, have fun with this.
Hi everyone, my name is Tom Duggan. I'm one of the GP ST2s in the Thames Valley School. So my top tip for your ST1 year is to, from the start, think about how you can take the learning that you're getting in your hospital rotations and apply it to when you'll actually be working in general practice. It may feel like the first year or your first 2 hospital rotations maybe a bit of a waste of time. You want to just get straight into being a GP, but actually this is one really valuable in terms of this is the only training time you'll get in various specialties, whether that's pediatrics or obstetrics or A&E. But also, these same patients who are being seen by the specialties will have been seen by GPs and they will have been sent in for review. So try and think about why is this patient been referred in? What do you need to think about as if I was a GP seeing this patient? Why would I be concerned? What would reassure me? That can be really helpful in terms of just streamlining your learning in those first few rotations and all.
Hi, I'm Sri Yatham, one of the GP ST2s in Thames Valley GP School. So my top tip for maximizing your ST1 year is to know all your educators and training facilitators. So you'll have an education supervisor who will be with you for the whole 3 years of your training. And in every rotation, you'll have a clinical supervisor who will facilitate your training for the duration of that placement. So meet up with them always early in the rotation so you can tailor your rotation for your needs. So you can express what your educational needs are and what you want to gain from that rotation for your life as a GP. And when you have that meeting early on in the rotation, whenever you meet up with your clinical supervisor, they can teach you something which you expressed as your educational need and which is actually useful for you rather than some generic teaching. And you can also have interim reviews if you think your training is not going as per your needs, and you can always approach your program directors or your education supervisor for help.